What about Boots? Boots is the mandatory.
Right now in my career, a lot of people like boost this, boost that, boost this. Fighting Boots is a lose-lose situation.
So is it about just the money?
Definitely.
Okay.
100% about the money.
Is he ducking? Is it a Duckarone pizza? Is Bud Crawford ducking Boots? Let me tell you what it is, bro. It's just what happens. It's what everyone does when they become the man. It is what it since the history. Look, let's just start with current history. Floyd Mayweather, the man. Keith one time Thurman, this is mandatory. He's like, I'm the mandatory. I should be fighting Floyd Mayweather. What did Floyd Mayweather say? Fight Errol Spence first, then we'll talk about it. Errol Spence? I'm your mandatory. No, fight Errol Spence. Why? You are high risk, low reward. I got bigger fish to fry. That's what happens when you're the man. What happened when Keith Thurman became the man? Errol Spence breathing down his neck. Keith Thurman tells Errol Spence, get a belt first. Errol Spence beat Kell Brook, become IBF champion. Keith Thurman is like, that is high risk, low reward. What's in it for me? Errol Spence becomes the man. They talking about Terrence Crawford is going to eventually come from 140 up to 147. He tells Terrence Crawford, get a belt first. Terrence Crawford gets a belt. Errol Spence say, why cross the street when I could collect all the fighters, do the easy route, fight all the fighters here with the PBC, over here in the PBC. The easy fights to make. I fight you at the end. Terrence Crawford becomes the man. Boots breathing down his neck. I am mandatory. What did Terrence Crawford just say? High risk, low reward. I'm on bigger things. That's every big fighter. Even before Floyd. Floyd was chasing the likes of Sugar Shane Mosley, Oscar De La Hoya, all those boys. And what were they saying? High risk, low reward. He's not a big enough name. That's just how it goes. Is Terrence Crawford ducking? Call it what you want. It's tradition. No one's exempt from that. Once you become the man, look at Canelo now with Benavidez. I'll fight anybody, but why fight Benavidez? That's what happens, bro. No one's exempt. I do want to say this real quick. I want to say this. This whole I told you so campaign, all right, check out what Terrence Crawford said here.
This fighter, I think, he got the edge because of this. Mm-hmm. But this fighter is a great fighter as well because he accomplished this. Don't say, oh, well, he's not fighting nobody. He's fighting washed up opponent.
Listen, bro. I want all you guys to hear this, all right? When it came, at least I'm going to speak for myself. When it came to Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, it was a 50-50 fight, highly anticipated fight, and it's beautiful. I don't know why anyone's turning it into anything else. It was beautiful. We all couldn't wait for it, and we all had our predictions. Somebody was going to be wrong, all right? Now, people base their predictions on a few things. In this channel, on this community, which I say I can only speak about this community, I brought up what Errol Spence did well and what Terrence Crawford did well. Everybody has selective hearing. People are only responding to when I said what I said about Errol Spence doing something well. Nobody's responding to when I said Terrence Crawford is doing something well. That's what Bud is saying. Talk about both. Now, as far as the resume, don't bring up the resume. You got to. That's a part of it. Look, don't get down on analysts or fans for coming up with their reasons why they think one is going to win. We were saying what Terrence Crawford could knock out Errol could knock out Terrence Crawford. That's great. I got to pick one. Y'all, I have to have a prediction. Everybody wants me to stand on a prediction. ShowBizz, don't flip-flop, because if I say what one can do well and the other one can do well, I'm flip-flopping all of a sudden. So I say who I think is going to win. I was thinking Terrence Crawford all the way up to the media workout, and I'll say, you know what? I think it's Errol Spence. Now there's a big I told you so campaign, people crying. This is the reason why it's hard to even try to do predictions, because people are going to be crying all the time. So really, that's why I did that poll. Should I even do predictions? Because to keep it real, we could just talk boxing, because nobody really should be. We're all excited. Nobody should be hurt about this. We found out what the truth is. I tell you guys all the time, I don't want to be right. I just want to know the truth, okay? Up until this point, I've been getting a lot of predictions right, but who gives a shit? It's just about the results, the outcome. I'm tired of y'all trolling me about Tank and Ryan when I clearly said repeatedly Tank was going to win, and I gambled on Ryan. And when people say, why gamble on Ryan, it's the reason why people gambled on Buster Douglas to beat Tyson. All right? They predicted Tyson to win, but they're trying to get to the bag. I mean, if you don't understand the difference between prediction and gambling, I don't know what to say. But listen, the whole I told you so campaign is really childish. We are very happy about the result, all right? But I want to say this about Terrence Crawford ducking. No, he's not ducking. He's not. He has to rematch with Errol Spence, and then he'll move up and try to fight the winner between Charlo and Tim Tszyu, he's saying. He's saying he's going to wait even after Canelo. Fight Errol Spence, take some time off and see the results, see if he can catch Jermell Charlo or Tim Tszyu for undisputed. ShowBizz, though. I'm out.